journey. But daddy, let us say,
Hi.
and then Sankasa, who be introduce who in US no. No who is dead body. Anyway, special name for one who face not your mokaino. But I'm on Mamma Jana no one Sankasa money. It's you.
Ebusia michie obi and I'm a dawasin so say what do me about life me actually this is my first time I think say my life say
Wow.
but Medina na fan frame a dead body na dead body no be can like I said I didn't afraid of dead body like we I didn't afraid of dead body but dead ne dedicated just say
Oh, wow.
ubia adamfo which is dedicated body means so yeah BUDDY, just say dead body. Wow. But
Mm.
me started menyum to no way back. Me I said me menyum first back out, Me first menyum back out, It was in 1997, 98, huh? So I was more like the originator of like GHR&B, which is like the R&B music, because not first near a high life. Na me rapping and I said for, but then I changed into R&B. Into those times, no, na me new music, new type of trend no by. But me shemu kakra na happen so me too kwan no so me go school na say for. Me we na me follow fashion kakra na masa buy into music into me amini.
Wow. Feel Papa.
Me amini.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh, sir.
So tell us,
Mesma,
because I
mesma
know
fe mo
that
pa.
you're not more group. Tell us about the group, the new singles, some of about how you form up the group back then in 1990s. Yeah.
I remember say back then, no, radio wasn't that, na endorsement. So for me, I was lucky in a sense, in the studio, shouts to KK do a case frequency. May he so rest in peace. Or no, na, or signing NFL, which is Native Fan Clubs, because now I am a rap group and I'm a woman. And I'm a KKB assigning me as a solo artist. Saying because now when who say me to tune like I'm singing in colleges, na me dino trendy. So ono ye no say okay, any yen sign was separate. Into your signing me no, and I see okay, sisi a medoma Daninete and the late Daninete say
Oh.
on the main studio near ye juma. So many Daninete in a year juma was studio ana. Any Gabiajete, even Comrado, the late Comrado, they were
Oh.
in
Yeah.
my camp. So my upbringing, was very strong. Intimate, I say, the first time I released the Besano, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was studio, and almost say, okay, you know what, we are going to go try this because it was the first time I BBC and Obia, and was studio now, or say, you know what, let's go try this, yanko try, no, And I remember saying, joy, those times, joy, almost drive time.
Yeah.
Into, shouts to Gabi Ajete, wherever you are, or no, on a comlad mono, like on no far, and you know, the koi, or couple drive time. The first time, and you know, bar air, no, it was a hit
Wow.
because everybody started calling, say, whiny, like, what is it? We and TVB say that, So it was fun. But me, even it was funny. It's funny because like I said that day, no, and you know, call radio, no. Na me his studio, me coffee. By unim, na me nantifi. Na me, nipa dry kakra. Inti na me nam kwan.
Yeah. Also, man.
Na me hosoman, na me nam from. And I mean, who said trotro be trim. And I say, and you mum boy, I say, minuma. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
Because I mean, yeah, na me nam latte bi okoshi your side, and I trotro no be gina
Yeah.
inti. You see, wait, and you mean you no more way. Intimate you na me dimrika me ko feel your own the channel. So it was an exciting moment, and also, yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. So that single no more accepted, and right at the next day, no Comla Dumonso boy, like, and they kept on going. So that's how my first singles like came about. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
What was the
It
title
was
of
a lot
that
of
first?
The first one was Yebesa and then Yebesa. I could see yeah. Say I saw body boy Yebesa. Obi alright. Yeah, that was the song.
Yeah. I remember that too. It was too much back then, and even now,
I
Otia,
know.
it gives you that memories.
Still. I said no na mudidi. Eno na mudidi odo no nti. Ene
Ah,
embekai.
ah, dead body. Yeah. Once I would say
Yeah.
one try to go with you, but say, oh, Uber thinking otherwise. That's a
Yeah.
utras
I mean,
deep.
what
Yeah.
you say? Which
Mm.
is why most of the time now me person me say me because I got tired of say baby I me could be an say me chiri mu.
Oh,
But finally I decided say it's my brand. I can't
of course.
mean to me Sisa
You need to
just for
stick to what
inconvenience because oh say
unique. You needed to stick to it.
exactly. So that's why I kept it, and I feel say since I've kept it, it's good because
Yeah.
that's a name I mean, they are building BB or Ghana or as a for my career. You say me just I didn't know it's like I said my year BB when would they mention no? Yeah, so that's why I decided to keep the name.
So after Enemini
That's
Obesan,
why
what was the next state?
yeah. So the next one was yeah, a coin and I said you release the next one because that the demand was high and I was touring. Into Ohana you release it anyway. And ukura na me be two coin. Yeah, after you best send me two coin. Into before I made back on I say you shoot a video for um that next single no, which is Akwada Risue Dada Mama Eni Jebre Yaso Isi Pesa Mama Eh Akwada Risue Dada Mama Yenko Eni Jebre Yaso Isi Pesa Mama so I don't know now maybe call US so I needed to shoot a video nti mikotwa video no ɛwɔ your friend is saying mikotwa video no yɛtwa no wɔ Bema camp hɔ baabi ba yɛtwa na ɔmo bɛkyee me I was arrested that day nti ɔmo
Oh,
arrested me
wow.
no na ɔmo say yeah because the area na metwa wɔ no I shouldn't
Oh.
have gone there like cause ɛyɛ Bema camp security
Mm,
zone yeah
okay.
so they arrested me I'm gonna make to counter back. Um,
No way.
yeah. So that video was tough, but I was lucky because me back me go US in August, and I me back in December, because now the late His Excellency Rollins, no yeah, peace concept,
Yes,
you
I was
know.
going to ask you that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was actually the youngest one to perform on that peace concert. So on them me fine pa and then yeah
Wow.
che me no ono ne your friend no say oh oba no say ni say ya che no say ni say and but me I didn't hear what went on. I didn't hear it but I saw the movement
Oh,
and police give soldier ni give phone na the next thing me who ya say salute and on be
power.
me film. Nti
Power.
ọmụ yi mmiri na ọkacha ọmụ say yeah say biribi a they should let him know but they should let me go he understands everything nti ẹnu na mma mụ kọ eba even saa day mi ọmụ yi mi na mi tu kwan sị enyimire na nti ọmụ yi mi na mi kọ airport but akwadari so ano baa no I was overseas nti saa nnwom no eheti yɛ nyinaa na mi ni ha I wasn't here. I was in New York, and sometimes you won't say, sometimes I wish I was here, but sign a
Yeah.
cobano. Sana Koba, yeah.
But why that time? I didn't know two quite celebrated because it
It
was
wasn't,
fulfillment.
yeah. You only say, Obia Kasasem, and sometimes I want to say, I regret it,
I get it. Yeah.
but
Yes. Yes.
I don't regret it because at the end of the day, I feel say, I mean, so it was a sign for me to get out.
Yeah.
Because by that time, so be I don't need me, the rate at which I was going, it was fast. It was fast in a way, say, say, I do music that me nyum translations. Me yeah nyum met me aye nyum ne. In 20 years time, it will still sound the same, like
You
fresh.
have that on your mind.
So me yeah, I do music ahead of my time. Into yes. So for me, I feel say I needed to get out because now me call fast and make up fast no so there were places I was entering. Near man me yeah, and I'm a Choco boy. I grew up in Choco.
Yeah.
I'm a like me
Boy.
I have humble beginnings.
Yeah.
So I have humble beginnings. I fire for the man, all those things. So going to that stage, it was very high for me. And
Oh.
I'll tell you, I had two choices to first I had one choice to go out. Because now me mami wo New York, into no say, membra, one, I'm file mami. That went through. I won that. The same time, no me win a green card lottery. The same month. You can't have two chances like that.
Yeah, miss it. Yeah.
So there at my channel. So for me, now, I felt like now we are cinema, as I said, like and I'll be honest with you. If I would have stayed, Obi Beka say, "Be out na hot train ya." Maybe it wouldn't be the same. But looking back and looking at me now, it was the perfect thing I ever did. Because so I'm saying, obi nkrofo be feel say fame ne na se for no. Fame
It's
is
everything.
everything. Fame is great. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but it's not everything. Your peace of mind, your mental stability, will me find to say, um, your psyche. Sani me ni nyinaa, me I believe in Odumankuma. Like Odumankuma talks to me a lot. Into Sebibina, I listen to Odumankuma more than even myself and my career. So on the major,
Yeah.
yeah. Anything that me feel muko and I needed to leave, but now no, it all makes sense because my coach idea. My fact to say, I'm now helping people here.
Wow.
As far as I now have the means to set up my network, my TV station, even if I want to, which I'm working on. Saa nneɛma no nyinaa, which is going to happen. So me
Yeah.
to saa kwan na anka ebi ami kusua saa nneɛma yi nyinaa. Meanwhile anka me wɔ ha a mefa ne say I would have been an artist, but no, I'll be one. But now no, because of my journey I took no, makosua ade a ebetumi ama aboa thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people. So
Oh,
so I
wow.
felt like
Wow.
send obi ka say, oh, menya calling no, me nso me calling no say call.
Oh,
Koye umi na bra. So yeah. Yeah.
wow.
Mhm.
That is deep. Every so for
Thank
your
you.
name, party and your come on. Say, I think say Uti and now that's Uti and who on the pie and in Kasei. Aha, a promo game media, chat and interview with diaspora artists. So they can be a platform we the bois adjunct to four or more appoint room. Not yen sumo omojuma pa omo ya year share mamu. Ain't it the old time Akola Yosua? Dead body. I know, say,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. Musa. But with team now only almost start beginning, no. Where are they? You know more.
My team, no, like, who try me friends, rappers, now, and
NFL. NFL.
I say management. NFL, yeah. So NFL, I'm grateful. Odumankuma Dumti, they are still around.
Oh,
NFL, Eddie Blay wo
mm-hmm.
Tini Kwe wo Jake wo
Wow.
my friend is say, a lot of them, Covell, like Ko Kawan, omu nyina omu wo and amazingly, everybody is working in entertainment in a different way, but they are still doing it. Eddie Blaze, you see, I'm not running YFM, so it's like they are still in the same
Yes.
field, yeah, which we are grateful for because and your team and you can't. We are still the same boys we were like.
Good.
I don't know how we are together. We don't. It's always been like that for us. So
Should we expect anything
yeah.
from NFL?
I mean, NFL. I think you know what I want. Like we, I know. Say maybe a tier for they don't know yet, but we have something planned. Say we will do a show. Like the show no start here. NFL will be one of the people that we will put on the show because they are, almost only legends, and they still have the music. It's just say they are focusing on other things. But they will definitely be part of any upcoming event that we have for sure. For sure. Yeah.
But Nankasa time I'll move into US. Now here how your music was doing. What were you doing then over there? And how then how to be managing what to me as sustain till now? Because me who say only kiddie remix be. Me who say only new artists
Yeah.
So how did you do it?
I mean, because I feel sad. That's one thing about diaspora artists. Say no matter like okay, and this coming from me, it will be the best advice.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't get too quiet. I say you might 9 years with you.
Thank you.
The reason why I say that is when you keep away for so long, you lose or you miss a lot. So I say, and a lot of people do music. Or it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be music. It could be anything or career. So wow, maybe we a business person. You can set up the business there, right? But I have a mentality say you will be nyame odomankuma wodienti o ma ye wo me wo Ghana, right? So even though I may go outside, my focus is always been in Ghana. I remember there was a time now me fashion because me a designer at the same time a stylist also. I didn't want to come to Ghana. In my mind, I'm like, nah, Ghana, yeah.
You know that feeling.
Yeah. Amazing. It was one day, now it's so crazy. Say, because yeah, styling job be many US artists be many some works be. It's me do, and they all know I do music. It's back catch him say, yo, Q. I've seen your story and I've read your bio. You should go back to Ghana, man. I'm not a catcher you. And so kind of say, why? I'm trying to do music here. And I say, nah, man, there's a reason why you were born there. And from what I've read, I think you should go back and reclaim your crown. And so I don't know if he say me call, now me back to Ghana, now me be reclaiming who I really am. And amazingly, me I took his advice, and me one day me me friend me company and he said, nah, in 2 weeks I'm resigning, I'm not working anymore. they didn't understand because it was that like it was that quick. And I
Yeah.
felt said, no, do man command make us to go.
It
So
was
and me buy, yeah. And 20 so me feel 2012 and I me buy.